circuit breaker for it.
Okay.
Hey guys, my
You're
name
gonna
is
have to sit down and be patient.
Yep, got it.
Sorry about that. Hey guys, my name is FireGamer, and today we are going to be reacting to the 10 minutes gameplay of Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm pretty sure during this playthrough, I am going to be fanboying the entire time. I am so sorry about that. So please like, subscribe, and hit that post notification button to know when I upload next. So let's get started, shall we? Alright, let's hopefully just give the entire video to Mr. Anama. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I'm so sorry, big guy.
Hello everyone,
Okay.
I'm Eiji Aonuma,
What's up, man?
producer of the Legend of Zelda series. First, I have some news. Development on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is
I
now
was about to
complete.
say, if he was going to
Thank you
say
very
it's
much for
delayed,
waiting.
I really
Many
hope
of you
it
are
would not
looking
be
forward to
delayed.
this game,
I'm
and we've
thankful
released a
that
few
it's
trailers
not.
so far. Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show you what it's like.
Oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot to tell you there is not going to be a face reveal today. Maybe I will do it later on today. I have no idea. Okay? But today is a happy Monday? Tuesday? Today is a happy Tuesday, so let's get started. Again.
Okay, let's begin. Here we are in the land of Hyrule.
Oh my god.
Like
It
The Legend
looks
of Zelda
just
Breath of
like
the Wild,
Breath of the
there's a
Wild,
vast world to explore.
but a
Of course,
little
it's not
different.
just
No
the
more
same world
Guardians.
as is. It's changed in many ways.
No more
If we talk
Guardians.
about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time,
Also,
so we hope you'll
already
seek them out
started
for
with the
yourself when the game
rebuild,
launches.
too. Well, still some room.
In this game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky. You'll notice some landmasses floating up there. We call
So
them
they
Sky
didn't-
Islands.
A lot of people thought they were going to just shrink the
You're
game
probably
down,
wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up?
but they just made it even more open world.
If we take a look, oh, something's falling from the sky.
They already started with
Do you
a
see
lot
it?
of building.
I wonder what that is. Let's head over to it.
I wish we could see the first 10 minutes of
We're almost
gameplay,
at the spot where the object fell.
honestly, but I think this is a good idea for them
Here
to
it is.
show, like,
Okay,
at the
let's
end
use
of
one
the
of Link's
game,
new abilities.
near the end of the game.
If you do this
already.
on the rock that just fell,
Okay. Rewind.
look, it started rising.
What is it? What is the actual
This power
name
is known
called
as
for it?
recall, which rewinds an object's
Recall.
movement.
Okay, okay.
Since I just used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands. Let's use the paraglider to reach one of them. There are a few
paraglider
other
was
Sky Islands floating here too.
Pretty badass now. It looks a lot newer too.
I made it. There are lots of ways to reach the Sky Islands, so we hope you'll try a few different methods.
But this is so beautiful.
Okay,
Hyrule in the
now
sky
we're on a
is
slightly
so
bigger
beautiful.
Sky Island. Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures.
God.
Some trees are also growing here.
So beautiful.
You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though.
Yellow trees.
Let's walk around for a bit.
Okay.
There's a branch on the ground. When you find something
Okay,
like this,
just like
you
I
should pick it up.
expected.
It might come in handy later.
Pick weapons up. Okay.
Let's continue. Oh, something's there. This is a brand new enemy called a construct. We'll fight it using the branch we just picked up.
I don't know.
The branch
why I
broke.
thought so,
Not
weapons
good,
would
not good.
break in this
Quick,
game.
get another branch and... we defeated it.
I already started
Moving
the
on.
video.
We've now
not
explored more
doing
of this
this
Sky
quick.
Island. As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us very far. Also,
Okay.
this branch is almost broken. So here's another one of
I
Link's
don't
new
know
abilities.
why I expected
If we
they
use
were
this
going
branch
to
and the
replace
rock over
broken
here
items,
and
like,
do this,
make the items
look,
break.
we can stick them together.
Don't really know
We created a
why.
makeshift hammer. This is called fuse. You can stick objects
Okay,
together
okay,
to create
okay.
new weapons with various effects.
That's new.
Let's take on another construct with this fused weapon.
And this is Zonai.
We're dealing with two of them at once.
And construct are those guys' names.
Oh, we beat one.
Okay.
The weapon's attack has definitely improved. The other branch broke, but this weapon has much better
Damn, the weapon
durability.
is a little more durable.
You can do all sorts of things by experimenting with the
long
fuse ability.
stick. Okay.
You can
Okay,
fuse
yes,
two
this
weapons, for
is-
example.
It is Zonai. Okay.
If we take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork,
Does it make an extra
we
long?
can create a weapon with a much longer
It
attack range.
does. It does make a longer.
With this, we don't have to
spear.
get too close to enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance. You can also fuse arrows with materials in your inventory. For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow.
Does it blow air? Does it
Fuse an
blow
ice
air?
elemental material to an arrow, and
Ooh.
you can freeze faraway
Using
enemies.
monster parts on actual
Very useful.
monsters. Okay,
In
that
addition,
that could come in.
let's see.
Using
There's a
weapons
bird
together.
flying around. If you're out hunting, you might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult.
And
Apparently,
whoever
my
clicks on
eyes
this
can't
video-
track fast-moving objects as of late, so
Yes.
my shots rarely land. So, at times like these, here's an eyeball you can get by
Okay,
defeating
this
monsters.
is where the homing.
Fuse it to an arrow
comes in.
and-
Okay.
Look, it homed in on the target. Let's
That's
try this
where
on
the
another bird.
homing the arrow came in. Okay. With the Keith's
I'll just
eyeball,
fire in that
okay.
general direction. It's very simple.
Damn.
Depending on what you stick together,
Awesome.
the fuse ability could also be beneficial for hunting. I fused a
Okay.
mushroom to my shield.
A mushroom.
Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use.
Does it?
Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom. Let's fight an enemy with this.
Mushroom. Okay.
I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke
Using
now.
some Sheikah technique.
The enemy's lost sight of Link, so... attack!
The sneak strike, hell yeah!
Even if you struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods. In the previous game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating
Just
strong
like
enemies.
Twilight Princess.
But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something
A
else
bat.
could turn it into a useful
A bat,
weapon.
really?
There are even more
made
gameplay
a bat.
options for sticking things together.
you made
Let
a
me
bat.
demonstrate. Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers.
Okay.
We'll want to
Is this
cross
where
this
the,
one, but swimming across
where
it,
you-
well, the river's too
Okay.
wide for that. We need a boat. Of
Okay.
course, there isn't anything that resembles a boat around here. So,
Are we gonna make one?
we'll lift up this log and attach it to a second
We're
log.
gonna make one. Okay.
Let's do one more. We'll bring this over here and attach a third log. It's a makeshift raft. This is another new ability called Ultra Hand.
Ultra hand.
Even though the logs are currently
Okay.
attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft. You can always attach things or detach them like this.
Oh my god, this game
Now,
is
if
so
we put this on the water,
hard.
it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat. We've made a simplified version of a
I
boat.
love this game.
However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need
Okay.
something to propel it forward.
A fan,
Hmm.
right? Zonai
There's something
fan
here.
kind of thing?
Let's try hitting it. Oh,
Okay.
wind. It's blowing wind.
So you, how
Looks
do
like
you
we found a
recharge
fan.
it?
Why don't we try attaching it?
So it needs to be charged. Oh, it charges over time. Okay.
We'll
It
attach
charges
another one.
over time.
This should
Okay.
make the boat well balanced.
So it just charges on its own. Okay. This is
Okay,
so
they're attached.
cool.
Alright, let's try moving the boat.
Breath of the Wild just
Hey,
destroyed.
it's moving. It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans.
But
Since we
this
added 2
makes it
fans,
even
we should be able to cross the
better.
river in no time. Alright, we
Makes
reached the
that,
other side.
Destroyed. Yeah, kind of game.
In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of
Please
Link
don't show
riding a large
more.
car and a flying machine.
No.
Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the
Come
start.
on.
Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own.
I was like, this is
There are
just
all
supposed-
sorts of objects
this
you'll
is
come
supposed
across
to
in this
be
game.
a,
And depending on how you use your
this is
imagination,
supposed to be
you can do
just
a lot with them. So, try
gameplay
crafting
walkthrough.
different things and explore this world at your leisure.
I was like, if they make it not a
There are
gameplay
even more new
walkthrough, I would
abilities.
be mad.
Take this building over here. Okay, watch this.
Okay,
Look,
my question
I
is,
passed
can
right
you
through the
go
ceiling.
Any ceiling.
This new ability is
like
called
any
Ascend.
ceiling.
If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through
Or anywhere
to the
that
floor
green
above
thing
you.
is.
There
You
are
activate
some
that
restrictions,
ability.
but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you
Okay,
can
there
use it
are
anywhere.
restrictions, okay. Okay, you can, okay.
For
Just as
example,
long as
this
there's
place has a cave with a hill right above it.
Okay.
If we use the ability here,
Why do these dudes need campfires?
come on, keep going. Okay, we emerged at the top of the hill.
Okay.
In the previous game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain, but in this
That
game,
is
if there's a
such
mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up.
That is a cool
Here's another example.
improvement.
Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right? Exactly. Oh, there's another construct. It seems to be holding a strange weapon. Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so battles
Okay,
will
what
play out
does
a bit
this,
differently from the
weapon
previous
do?
game. Ah, it
Oh,
blew me away
blows
with wind.
air.
Looks like it's
It
got
blows
some
you
sort of
away
fan.
with wind, okay.
Ah! I got pushed off! Oh well, let's just return to the surface.
Oh, some skyward.
You
type
can
of
quickly
shit.
descend from the sky to the surface like this.
Some skyward
feels so good.
sword type of stuff.
In the
bro.
sky, you'll be able to look out across the land.
Let's just
You can
hope
also
when
search for
the,
destinations
Master
that
Sword
pique your
comes
interest.
Back in this game.
Once you've chosen your
that we can
destination,
have the Master
you can
Sword
speed
again.
things up. Like this.
Okay, wait.
Let's
what?
dive into this river.
Please don't tell me.
And we're back on the surface.
Okay.
There are still so many things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now.
Okay, please, no. Show us a little bit more.
What did you think?
That did not feel like.
Some of Link's new abilities were updated from the previous game.
Okay.
I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too. In this game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible.
Oh my god.
There's still a lot of new
Loving
gameplay,
this game
mysteries,
right
and
now.
encounters we couldn't show today, but they're all jam-packed into this
Okay.
unfamiliar Hyrule, and we hope you'll use your imagination to explore it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
Okay. Okay, guys. Remember, the game comes out on